Alright, got my Airlift 5000 suspension for my Toyota Tundra, and then start installing it. We'll see what we got inside the box. Alright, got the new airbags, the top plate, and it's got 4 holes, 2 for the right side of the truck, 2 for the left side of the truck, and then the airline that will screw in after we put it all together. And then same with the bottom bracket. We got 2 holes for the left, 2 holes for the right. And you just do opposite when you build the left one, then you build the right one. Next thing I want to do is put on the roll plate, line up the holes, and then put the bottom bracket on, line up the holes, and the lip goes to the back. This is the front of the truck, or the side of the truck that's inside the bed. And then on the other side, airbag, you do the complete opposite. Alright, so you want to torque all the bolts down to 20 foot-pounds, put the airline in, do hand tight, and then tighten it 1 1/4 turns around. And don't do it too tight, so it'll strip it out. And then do the same thing on the other side. Alright, got them all assembled, torqued down to 20 foot-pounds, and then you kind of see the hole patterns are backwards from left to right. And I went ahead and scratched in left on the paint here, so I know where I'm going. Alright, so you want to lift up the truck from the frame up front and not from the axle. That way you get enough clearance to be able to test fit this guy in there. Alright, next step after removing the tire is go ahead and cut this down to 3/4 inch. You don't want to remove the plate because the plate actually holds the U-bolts in place. So get a Sawzall and chop it down to about 3/4 inch. Alright, so once you got the bump stop cut down, you want to put the whole contraption over it just to make sure it fits and doesn't hit. And you're also going to need to bend the bracket for the brake line over so that this doesn't hit. So be real careful with that. Just bend it out of the way and then start putting it together and put it in. And this air line goes right through this little hole up on top here. So when you line it up perfectly, you got to be really careful not to bend or break that part right there. Alright, so we got it all mounted, bolted in. What I did is put the bottom 2 on first, nice and loose. And then when you line this back up, so the air nozzle goes through the hole in the frame without breaking it. And once it's in there, you can go ahead and put the top clamps on. There's matching ones on the back, goes over the frame and over the bracket here. And then snug it all down to 20 foot-pounds, and it's good to go. Now I'm gonna run the airline and then go do the other side. So not so bad. All in all, the whole project might take about an hour. Alright, got both airbags installed. I ended up putting both air inlets on each side of the license plate to be able to fill up the air for left and right. And so far it's working great. What I do beforehand is before I load the trailer, I measure the distance between the wheel well and the tire so I know at stock where the truck rides. And then I charge up both left and right, make sure they're both accurate by the same PSI. And I prefer putting too much air in to start with, put the trailer on, and then letting air out, rather than put more air in after the trailer's installed. It's a little easier, and you don't have to hook up the pump and everything. You just let air out on each side and keep checking the PSI and make sure they're even. So far it's working great. Any comments or questions, leave them below, and I'll answer them when I can. Thanks, guys. Bye.